Third take. I don't know why it wasn't videoing, so I was talking to myself for a bit, but I'm down at the docks, and by the docks I mean the waterfront, and here in Beverly at home. This is my spiritual sanctuary. I had a friend who I went through the program with, 6-month program up in Newburyport, which is also on the water, and it had some beautiful areas just like this where he would go to get away, to clear the mechanism, as we would say in baseball, and just, find peace and find serenity. A lot of shit's been going on in my life lately, and not just personal stuff, but on the work front, and also, dealing with friends, loved ones that I am deeply embedded to with my love, and I want them to get better. They're making unhealthy decisions, and those are decisions that I made for a very, very long time. And I unfortunately, but fortunately, have the experience dealing with such things. So I just wanted to get away for a little bit, and I came down here just to let the mind go and find some peace and serenity, and remember of all the good that I have in my life already, all the life that I live today, how blessed I am and how grateful I am to just be able to have this opportunity to speak to you. And it's very simple, but it's the simple things that when I was using that I completely took for granted. And I always say it, the first thing that always comes to mind is, just brushing my teeth. Now, I don't have the best teeth ever. I had a real bad accident when I was 10 years old, and that's why they are as fucked up as they are. But I never got them fixed because that's the character. That's who I am. I'm not perfect. No one is. It's my imperfections, as Brene would Brown say, the gifts of imperfections that really can define us and, make us who we are. And those are the things that we need to be grateful for, and need to remember that everyone's different. Everyone has their own journey and their own story. And we need to just focus on ours and remember what we have. Grateful for the things that we do and not thinking about what we don't. And it's okay that you're not perfect, because no one is. Everyone has imperfections. It's how do we make those imperfections help us be a better person? For me, it's a flaw, and I accepted it. It made me realize that exactly what I'm saying. There's no such thing as perfect. And I mean, there's obviously a lot more flaws about me. I don't even need to get started. We'd be here all night. But to take it all back, I came out here to just remember all the things that I truly am blessed to have in my life. And I could just break it down to the very simplest of all things. Having this iPhone to be able to put this video together, to be able to talk to you and hopefully reach out to one person. And if I don't, that's okay, because this is helping me stay sober today. This is helping me have mental clarity today. And it's the mental health that is the most important for me, and I think for anyone, because if we don't clear our mechanism, then all that is doing is filling up and filling up and filling up with nonsense, with bullshit, with other people's opinions, other people's stories, other people's lives, shit that we don't need to be focusing on. And all it does is create the fog. And with fog, there's no clarity. And with no clarity, there's no room for growth. We're just gonna be running in circles. And I've been dealing personally with some very dizzy spells, and that's what life is like if we have a fogged up mechanism. If our brain is full of everything else, then there's no clarity, and it's just constant dizziness, and it's just not something that anyone needs to be around, not anyone deserves to be around, and needs to put themselves through. So all in all, where's your spiritual sanctuary? If you don't have one, find one. Find a place where you can just get free from everything, not worry about the hustle and bustle of the world, not worry about anyone else's problems, whether it's a loved one or a complete stranger, someone's that you're dealing with at work, someone on a phone call, whatever it may be. Leave all that bullshit out. Come down to your place and just let go and just be free. I could just sit here just listening to the waves crash into this wall. I'm free of all the things that drive me to, be full of fog and be dizzy constantly. It's good to do this, whether it's one day a week, or if it's every night, or whenever it is. You know that, only you do. But find your spiritual sanctuary. Embrace the peace and serenity, because we know there's so much suck that we need to embrace in the everyday life. Thank you for listening. This is Jason Hyland. Hope you're having a great week. A lot more to come from Motivational Recovery. I'm feeling better already. You can probably tell from my smile now. Love you all. Thank you all for the support. Take care. Enjoy the rest of the week. Beverly, Mass. Beautiful place. I love my home. I'm blessed and I'm grateful to live and have grown up in such a beautiful city. Bostonian for life. Take care. Motivational Recovery is out.